What's going on, folk? You can tell by the video, this is gonna be a car show video. I don't do car shows often, if ever, just because I don't know, it's been a long time since I've done a car show really, especially one like of this size, this, I don't want to call it magnitude, whatever, but it's just a larger car show in general versus like a local car show. So yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, you already know where I've been. I was at the BC Racing booth. Hold on, it's taking me forever. The BC Racing booth, and as a destination Daytona for the Swerve car show. So yeah, BC Racing, BC Fords, that type of shit. Absolutely fantastic. So like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen some of the pictures of like the car, maybe a couple of their cars, but this video is gonna be obviously the video of attending the car show, setting up the pavilion, and doing things like that. So stick around, check it out, and if you follow the video all the way to the end, or wherever I might insert the pieces of clip, you're gonna see some of the mishaps that I had before, after, I don't know, during, whatever. So yeah, boom, check it out, baby.
Life is like a motherfucking dream. Fill my double cup up with some lean. Yeah, put my dick in your bitch plane. Yeah, rats come.
Bando kid, bando kid. From the lake of fire, coming from them dirty ass trenches. We had no silver spoon, this shit was hell. Got rich, and my friends still dead or in jail. You can do it to yourself, or they'll do it to you. RIP the X, RIP Juice. Free Melvin, free Thug. I'm by myself, but I don't care, cause I'm a thug. I'm by myself, but I won't run, I gotta go. I never tuck, I got my chains on in the club. Don't give a fuck, it's you or me, boy, then you dead. Pouring up mud, pouring up drugs. Yeah. Niggas is not my blood. These niggas not my blood. These niggas not my blood.
Don't fuck with nobody, they sending them shots and I'm hoping they miss. Don't wanna go out bad or go out sad, but we taking them risks. You know that I'm chasing my dreams. Double cup on me like I'm a fiend. And we pouring up tryst for Chris, cause I'm trying to look like a king.
Yeah, yeah. Bando kid. Bando kid. Bando kid. Bando kid. Bando kid. From the lake of fire, coming from them dirty ass trenches. We had no silver spoon, this shit was hell. Got rich, and my friends still dead or in jail. You can do it to yourself, or they'll do it to you. RIP the X, RIP Juice. Free Melvin, free Thug. I'm by myself, but I don't care, cause I'm a thug. I'm by myself, but I won't run, I gotta go. I never tuck, I got my chains on in the club. Don't give a fuck, it's you or me, boy, then you dead.
Deadly intentions, nothing for phony, so listen to persona karma. Then a smooth criminal hitting you. Deadly intentions, nothing for phony, so listen to persona karma. Then a smooth criminal hitting you. Deadly intentions, nothing for phony, so listen to persona karma. Then a smooth criminal hitting you. Deadly intentions, nothing for phony, so listen to persona karma. Then a smooth criminal hitting you. Deadly intentions, nothing for phony, so listen to persona karma. Then a smooth criminal hitting you. Deadly intentions, nothing for phony, so listen to persona karma. Then a smooth criminal hitting you. Deadly intentions, nothing for phony, so listen to persona karma. Then a smooth criminal hitting you. Deadly intentions, nothing for phony, so listen to persona karma. Then a smooth criminal hitting you.
Yeah. Dream, get the money cream, who gon' get it for me? Yeah. Dream, get the money cream, who gon' get it for me? Yeah. Dream, get the money cream, who gon' get it for me? Yeah. Dream, get the money cream, who gon' Yeah, dream, get the money cream, who gon' get it for me? Yeah, dream, get the money cream, who gon' get it for me? Yeah, dream, get the money cream, who gon' get it for me? Yeah, dream, get the money cream, get the worm. Dreams take shape, then escape, wake up after that. God get the thanks and my grace place come after that. Money set the pace, it's a race chasing after that. If you meet your fate, heaven's gates, prayers after that. I say either way, keep the faith, can't be too detached. I see niggas break, see the fight, then they lead a match. But I know we straight, got the light. If you need a match, cause we wasn't white, paid the price, now we free to black.
A nigga left school, that should prove that I never cap. Was in the lunchroom like fuck food, nigga let's go rap. Put me on the track, I overlap, any rappers yap. Now I'm making cheese, they ain't believe I get it off the craft. Crabs in the barrel, it's a shame how they hold you back. Think about the crab, you see the barrel, not his habitat. Gotta get this cream, live my dream, yeah I'm after that. Once I left the coast, I met the coast, now we on the map.
Dream, get the money cream, who gon' get it for me? Yeah, dream, get the money cream, who gon' get it for me? Yeah, dream, get the money cream, who gon' get it for me? Yeah, dream, get the money cream, who gon' dream, get the money cream, who gon' get it for me? Yeah, dream, get the money cream, who gon' get it for me? Yeah, dream, get the money cream, who gon' get it for me? Yeah, dream, get the money cream, get the worm. Once we get the M and the M, what's the aftermath? Shady niggas slim, thick bitches been back to back, skin deep. Niggas grab the pen, ink, tat for tat, line for line, underneath your nose where they had us at. Four dopest niggas you don't know. When on top of that, we was waiting tables, waiting patient, ain't no rush, relax. Autopilot, keep it fly, but modest, just a humble cat. God get the praise, let my accolades come through that.
I could've fronted coke like my mom's, but I chose to rap. Niggas ain't believe me like Houdini, I got out the trap. Smoking good, breaking down woods like a lumberjack. Thinking back to the slums where I started at. Whole life my palms been itching, did this shit from scratch. Before the stool, laid it in the kitchen, we was whipping that. Real crack, hear the epidemic, put the shit on wax. Wait your turn, go and get the worm, where your vision at?
Dream, get the money cream, who gon' get it for me? Yeah, dream, get the money cream, who gon' get it for me? Yeah, dream, get the money cream, who gon' get it for me? Yeah, dream, get the money cream, who gon' yeah, dream, get the money cream, who gon' get it for me? Yeah, dream, get the money cream, who gon' get it for me? Yeah, dream, get the money cream, who gon' get it for me? Yeah, dream, get the money cream, get the worm.
Get the money, get the money.
They gonna wanna
Run that back turbo.
I'm gonna wanna fuck her too. She'll catch up on the AR, how you did that? Track out, lift up when you take off, how you did that?
You put switches on all your blickies, how you did that? Your LV back turned to a legit, how you did that?
I seen that duck turn to a Louis, how you did that? That look like a brand new booty, how you did that?
You got face stones and nowhere to watch it, how you did that?
You hear some skeletons in your closet, why you did that?
How you yelling slap, slap, how I kill a cat, yeah. Hopping around in a two-tone Maybach, pillows in the back. Let's go. Too many rounds in the Philly AK, someone gon' get wet. How you gon' get more when you still owe me, how you gon' do that?
Snatch a Ruger bag, give a nigga yak attack. I get my shooter whack, eating cheese and that's a rat. It ain't nighttime but your chain glow, how you do that shit? Me and Gunna fuck the same hoe, how you knew that bitch? She'll catch up on the AR, how you did that? Track out, lift up when you take off, how you did that?
You put switches on all your blickies, how you did that? Your LV back turned to a legit, how you did that?
I seen that duck turn to a Louis, how you did that? That look like a brand new booty, how you did that?
You got face stones and nowhere to watch it, how you did that?
You hear some skeletons in your closet, why you did that?
They hit your money, you ain't get no straightening, how you
Oh, I had to load this car in the damn thing. You feel me? That's not nice. So, long story short, broke the axle and the tire at the same time. I killed all that shit. So, at the car show, I had to call my guy to come rescue me. Do a little walk around. See, the trailer is 78 inches wide and my car is 83.5 inches wide. So we put one side here and the other wheel is just hanging off the trailer just by a little bit. But we in here, we ganged up. He's got his helper. Doing a good job. Yeah, and that's how we're gonna end this event today. Looking good in the hood, you feel me? Looking good. All right, so boom. The question is, can you figure out which cars were my favorite cars? Now I know that like I was there filming a bunch of things in general, but some things I took more time on, some things I didn't take as much time on, but just because I took more time on it doesn't mean I liked it. So leave in the comments if you think you can figure out which cars I like the most. I'm gonna tell you a hint, you'd probably be surprised at what cars it is. So a little something different. So in the video, to give you like a background on the story, man. So we're driving, Daytona's roughly about an hour-ish, depending, a little over an hour from where I live. So big long highway straights, riding. Now, keep this in mind. I went to the V2 Lab pre-meet for Xavier Wolf's show in Kissimmee, Florida, and that took me like an hour and a half to get to there. And you've seen the drift video of Black GTR drifting and everything, so like you already know that like I was drifting the car recently, even though I should have changed the oil before I did that, which I didn't do because I'm stupid. And yeah, just like that kind of shit there. And you also saw that like the car, obviously in that video, worked very well. Everything was working. Like I said, I drove an hour and a half to the pre-meet for Xavier Wolf show. So this is probably one of my most reliable vehicles. And I say reliable because it's still a drift car at the end of the day, even though it's a street car. But overall, this car has given me, I'd say, minimal problems, even though, you know, lately she's been kind of moody, you know what I'm saying? So I gave it zero thought about hopping in this car and going and driving to Daytona for a car show. I'm like, all right, I washed the car the day before, made sure it was clean, just that way I could just hop in the car, go, load it up the chairs, all the bullshit, whatever. So we get about maybe halfway, maybe a little bit further than halfway. And there's some couple bumps here and there on the highway, no big deal. Drift car has been taking thrashing beatings for quite some time, right? Well, I hit a bump in particular. Then, you know, I'm driving with the homies, cruising with the homies, as you saw in the video. And in the video, someone in the little group chat, someone's like, yo, your car is smoking. And I'm just like, well, this car doesn't smoke. That's fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna throw the clip, if I didn't already, yeah, I'm gonna throw the clip in the video at some point in the video of the quick clip they caught of how bad the axle was. So when I hit this bump, the last bump, the final bump, my axle let go. And when I say let go, like they were already bad, but like there's a difference between like bad, like we call them bad, like you hear them clicking, they make a bunch of noise, but like they still ride true, they still work, there's no other problems, they don't shake, they don't vibrate, they're not oblong, nothing like that, but they're clicking so you know they're going out, they're bad, right? This car has very quiet clicking axles, where my silver GTR, the axles click super fucking loud in that car. So again, hit this bump, and in the bump, I didn't know it, but oh man, I blew a chunk off my fucking tire, like a big piece. I'm not gonna throw that in this video because I have to take the car apart and do a bunch of shit, which will probably be in like the next video or video after, something like that, but I'll include that soon, right? So like with that, I'm feeling like the car's starting to almost feel like it's starting to just lean on one side, because it's the driver's side. I'm like, oh shit, I lost fucking tire pressure, tires coming apart. That's like my first thought. And then the car starts to like make those noises. I'm like, fuck, I'm like, the tire's gone. I'm like, holy shit. But the car's still rolling, but it's shaking now. It's driving like shit. I see smoke a little bit myself now. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I can't, on the highway in Florida, there's very large stretches of absolutely nothing. No off ramps, no, what do you call that shit? The little stops and shit on the sides of the road. There's none of those like anywhere. So I'm just like, oh fuck. Like I can't really pull over. Do I try to ruin like a $4,300 set of fucking BC Forge wheels to keep driving? Do I get somewhere? It's like the most reliable car I have, generally speaking, like, you know, I say in general, right? And it's like all these things, I'm just like, yo, I'm like, what the fuck? So finally, I'm driving like, I slowed down to like 60. So I'm doing like 60 and the fucking thing is going crazy back there. The noise is making is fucking wild. Pull over on the side of the road. I mean, on the first chance off ramp we get, still like a 10 minutes of like doing 60 before I got like just an off ramp. And luckily there's a gas station. Pulling this gas station and I'm just like looking around. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like I look at the tire. I'm like, it looks like it's holding air, but I see a big fucking patch missing. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, I'm gonna have to put air in the tire. There's one gas station. There's no pumps. There's no fucking nothing. We're still in the middle of absolutely nowhere type shit, right? And then I look at my wheel and I realize my wheel is black, right? My wheel is so dark in here. And it's not because it's a shadow. It's from axle grease. And I'm like, oh, I blew my axle. And if you've ever popped an axle boot in your car and you know that axle grease does not come off for shit. You know you can't just spray a little degreaser on that motherfucker and then just pressure wash it right off. When you pressure wash it, it'll stay together and either smear and slide or like pick up and then like shoot at something else and just stick to something else instead. I've done it in this car. I've done it in other cars. It fucking sucks. So when I saw that, oh, mind you, I wanted to actually run online my inner wheel wells in this car just so that way it kind of quiets some of the noise down. And if a car splits any rocks, tires, and chunks, it won't, you know, get into the body so much and maybe a little bit, take some of the damage a little bit better too. Plus being quieter is also fantastic. However, I haven't done that in this car for many years now because, well, there's axle grease slung everywhere. And I've tried cleaning it several times and all my driving, all my bullshit, it's still up there. You know what I mean? I've pressure washed it and all the bullshit. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this and fix this scenario. This is gonna be wild as shit. So yeah, otherwise, had a great time. We used to go to Simply Clean Car Show in Daytona. And that used to be the show where it would be on a Saturday, but like the show is so big to where we'd show up like, you know, Friday and then like, it'd be Friday after work, you still gotta work. So Friday after work, show up, have a nice dinner, kick it with the homies, kick it with the other homies you see on the internet that you get to see in person again, hang out, party a little bit. Saturday morning, wake up early, have some breakfast, park your cars up, get your shit right, check out sick cars all fucking day long till you can't stand it anymore. And then at the end of the night, same thing, badass dinner, hanging out with homies, still partying again. And then Sunday morning, have breakfast, essentially go to the beach. Daytona Beach, you can actually drive on the beach in certain select areas. So like maybe go to the beach, drive your car in there, take a couple cool photos, that type of shit. And then, you know, you just head home for the day, afternoonish, chill for the rest of the day. Wonderful weekend, you know what I'm saying? But this show was a little bit different, so we weren't able to do that. Plus, it was kind of last minute, where Simply Clean, every single year we planned for it. So in advance, like months in advance, we'd already have like a hotel going and shit like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, long story short, the black GTR at the BC Racing, BC Forge booth is really fucking cool. I can't thank them enough. Plus my homie Mark Slot and Robles for presenting me the opportunity to even be able to have my car at the BC booth, which is really fucking, I mean, come on, man. Come on now. That thing, what the fuck going on? Man, that thing wet, boy. That thing wet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was fucking awesome. But it did, I will say this. The only reason my car kept driving is because I have a welded differential in the car, right? So I know what you're thinking. Oh, how did you break an axle and the car keep driving? Welded diff. Car still drove, but drove really poorly. You know what I mean? So I had to limp the car the rest of the way there. My homie who does transporting, he has a very low trailer that literally comes flat to the ground. If you go back, I forget how far, probably about a year or so. My silver car, when I broke the front axle in that car, I had to call him to come get that car also. That car was a pain in the ass, but luckily, like wheel fitment wise, fit within the trailer like a normal car does. My black GTR is 83.5 inches wide in the front. So this stance of this poke and all this crazy sick shit comes at a cost. At the cost of no trailers fit this shit. However, to combat that, if I put on like a standard set of like 19 by like 9.5s on there with like a plus, I don't know, 25 offset, it should just roll onto a trailer without any real issues. But I'm not driving that. I'm driving the car like it's supposed to be, with the wheels it's supposed to be on type shit. And that's why in my other video, I think it's in the last video, I cut my trailer fenders so I can drive my car right over my trailer and it clear everything. I can put the fenders back on. And it allows you to open the door, get out of the car a lot easier too. You know what I mean? So yeah, he had to come rescue me. We had to load the car backwards because he had those funny wheels that you put on. They're like a universal lug for like all lug patterns, 5 and 6 lug, 4 lug, all that shit. But I was telling him, I was like, yo, I was like, my problem is like I have a 19 with a 245 tire, and like that tire size for those things equates to like a 215, 45, 17. So like tire height wise, like a 23 versus like a 25 or some shit, like inches in tire. So I'm like, yo, even if we somehow got the lug nuts loose, jacked the car up with, which is super difficult, and then put this on here and somehow got the jack back out of the car, how is we, you know, like how are we gonna get this thing the fuck off this trailer or on the trailer? How am I, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be on the floor, you know what I mean? Like, which is, it's tight, but not when you can't put it on the trailer like you wanted to. So we loaded it backwards, and we loaded it backwards by putting one wheel on the trailer and hanging the other wheel off, which don't bother me none. We had to use a bunch of wood to get the wheels to go over the trailer edges. So we fit the car backwards, so the front wide of the car doesn't matter anymore. The load, I'm pretty sure, was funny, but he's driving a 2500 Dodge, as you can see in the video a little bit. So I'm sure, I mean, I guess the GTR is really not that light. I think it's like a 3,500 pound car right now. Maybe 34 if I'm lucky, but I kind of doubt it. So I mean, either way, we got it back as far as we could, did the damn thing, went home for a ride in the Chaser, which was pretty cool because I never got to experience a ride in the Chaser, which is, you know, surprisingly interior, very 90s Toyota, very grandma-like, you know what I mean? Not sporty type shit. But it was really cool because the car drove super smooth. It had a weird inline 6 motor that wasn't a JZ. I forget what motor that is, but that was cool to experience because even though the motor made like no horsepower, it was just like super smooth. So like you could tell like that car was like built from the factory to be like a smooth driver. You know what I mean? Like really cool. So definitely enjoyed that. That was cool. Got the haul ass home and everything. And then obviously unload this monstrosity, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Appreciate you guys watching this video as always. You see me rambling, see me doing the car video shit. Still doing more YouTube videos. Thanking BC and everybody else. That shit's awesome. So I had a good time. It's been a while for like a car show like that, of something kind of like of that magnitude where it's not, like I said, local shit, you know what I mean? So definitely tight, definitely right. Some haters popped in, typical, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people loved it, not everyone loved it. So, you know, but I have another video for the haters coming out soon. I can't wait. That's gonna be a really funny video. So yeah, if you think you know what car was my favorite car, put it in the description, not description, the comments or whatever. You'll probably be wrong, but you might be right. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyways, enough rambling, enough gambling. Stay sucker free, little baby.
Never wanna fall on the sheets. Hands on the wall, Mona Lisa. Switch my whole by the week. Bring my flame to the street. Fuck a rent a thought, put my name out the street. Running to the bank, track me. Bricks in the truck, roll, run up.